Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a collective reading, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages want to reveal themselves, messages that we can utilize and use for our highest and greatest good. So, those are the intentions. Let's get down to it, shall we? So, this is a collective reading, tuning into a group. Hello, group. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, got the energy of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lack of abundance here, a lack of resources, a lack of trust that, so I'm hearing the word barren, like an inability to create. Boy, this feels very confused and stuck. I'm going to say this is divine feminine energy. That's someone who's a divine feminine or has a lot of divine feminine energy, but they're stuck. And oh, do you know what this reminds me of? If you've seen the movie Moana, Disney's Moana, Tafiti, am I saying that right? Tafiti and there was an aspect of Tafiti, don't want to ruin the movie. I can't say. I have traveled the world to find you, something, I forget what. I know your name. This is about an aspect, someone who is a divine feminine stuck in an aspect of themselves that is in pain and cut off because they've lost their heart. They don't know who they are. Ooh. Oh, I love this. All right, let's start. Okay, what do we need to know about this? Coming off, got off the path. Wow. I feel like they were paired with someone who runs divine masculine energy. That's more in their mental body. Someone can be really smart and I feel though that this person is believes that the chakras, higher chakras, it's kind of like, oh, what would this be? It's perceiving that certain chakras are more important than others. And so this person has shut a lot of the lower chakras off, heart space, emotions in those lower chakras. Seeing without feeling and intuition and other emotions kind of gives this person, they think they're seeing clearly, but they can't experience a rainbow because all of their chakras aren't open. So they experience blue. And that is clear. And blue, but they can't experience a rainbow. They can experience a color or two in the rainbow. Hope that makes sense. I mean, that's a metaphor. Of course, they can see color, but they're staying in a vibration of very limited instead of fully experiencing all the chakras. I feel like these energies were attracted to each other, and there are matches. With that being said, there are more differences than matches. So in the past, I feel like this connection between these two energies, there needed to be healing. Or actually, I feel like maybe what I'm tuning into is the past, where someone went into healing over this connection, divine feminine, lost. Maybe the divine feminine misunderstood what love was and gave her heart to this masculine, divine masculine, giving your energy away, giving you up yourself, and it created a losing the best parts of the divine aspects of self and turning into resentment and boiling anger and creating from that space. It looks like there was a healing, that there needed to be healing. There was a refusal to, by one or both of these parties, to what? To seek partnership within each other, within themselves. There's some type, I'm really confused as I'm reading this. I feel like the divine masculine and divine feminine were very confused, and there was a lack of healing. What they both want is this coming together, this loving connection, this safety, this trust, this a divine connection, a divine connection with all the colors of the rainbow, a safety. It's safe to see all of yourself. It's safe to see the connection. It's a safe relationship, not just safe, but a foundation that's safe and a springboard from which you can grow. I feel like both wanted something, success, loving connection, but they were stuck in ways of being because of misunderstanding the assignment. They were just following what society and their religion and their family, their friends, following convention while losing themselves and this connection. Not all was lost. I'm feeling like there was a lot of wisdom that was gleaned or could be gleaned from this. So in current energy, we've got the wheel not only in reverse. So this is the typical, somewhat more typical wheel of fortune. So the wheel being up, but we've got the vice versa tarot deck. So, and then in reverse, flip it, twist it, and reverse it. Let's see, wheel of fortune. This is this upright feels like unexpected blessings, like something happening, and oh my gosh, I would not expect that. That is empowering, creative. In reverse, it's confusing. It's from this perspective, it's this like, huh? I know, I'm confused. Okay, so we've got confusion because things aren't happening as expected. Okay, there's a fast moving energy in current energies with a message, with urgent message. Someone who's seen something from a higher perspective, someone who hopes they're not too late. It was such an urgent message, like feels like an epiphany. There's confusion. I don't understand this. And then epiphany. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I now see things clearly. I've got to take act. I've got to communicate this. Okay. I've got to communicate this. I don't feel like you're like whatever they communicate, it does not feel like what you want to hear. That's why the wheels, also the confusion. Someone has clarity and they're rushing in to explain that clarity. So, I feel like this clarity that comes in somewhat messes with whatever this message is from this person. It makes you question your independence. It doesn't feel like there's not conflict, like this person isn't bringing this message for conflict. They're bringing this message because there's a lack of conflict. It's a message of, you know, a lack of fighting. Let's not fight. I think this puts you in a weird emotional space where I can feel that underlying confusion through this whole thing, kind of like Like it feels like a lot. Wow, coming in, and that's a lot of message. So what is this? That's kind of like shock, being a little like, I need some time to process this, because it feels like it creates more options for you. And what's funny is I feel like it's weird. I feel like I think you're just wanting to make sure these options are real. Are they aligned with you? Is this a real life, or is this just fantasy? Sorry. What is that, Queen? This energy coming in, this message from this person, makes it very difficult for you to go within to find your answers. It pops you into your emotions, and it's hard to find your alignment. It's hard to find your way back in. This really throws you off of whatever alignment. I don't feel it's a bad thing. It something, though, in the current energies, whenever you're tuning into this, are around something not going your way, something confusing. Again, confusion. But someone comes in with clarity. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like someone comes in with clarity. They've got something. They've got an they. But your response is that I'm worried that this takes away from my independence. Even though I can tell that this feels like I don't want to fight, they might be bringing in messages of peace. And it just puts you, it creates a bit of a shock in your emotions and makes it really hard to go within. And that's where all your answers are. The outcome is Six of Wands. So you come up A-okay, you have success and victory, very public. I don't know what this is. It feels, as I'm just trying to get closer and closer, it feels like the storyline is very individual, but the energies, that's about as detailed as I can get, because the collective reading. So, wow. So there is a positive outcome. There is success at the end of this. But it does, feels like a ride. It feels like an emotional ride. It feels like something kind of, it doesn't have, it's not bad. I don't feel like it's bad or good. It's just, it's message that knocks you out of your center. And that's okay, because we just keep coming back to our center. So, all right. In the center of your reading is the moon in reverse. Okay, the moon, something around the full moon, something that you're not seeing. Oh, secrets exposed. Something about the moon cycle Well, let's find out. Let's clarify. I'm gonna say it's gonna make you crabby, and I feel that this is divine feminine energy that I'm tuning into. This is interesting. This is things that are hidden about yourself. I feel like it's an opportunity to just own aspects of yourself that might not be very flattering. They might not want others to know about. And instead embracing them and accepting, maybe letting your defenses down. Projecting, the moon is a reflection. Remembering that people and situations that show up are a reflection of our internal light to guide us, to inform us. So it's like letting go of, like, instead of projecting, I don't like this reflection I'm getting, and trying to separate yourself from it, it feels like acknowledging of aspects of yourself that you might not, until this time, have had the foundational, the emotional and mental fortitude to see yourself this clearly without judgment, and to just accept more aspects of who you are. So something about what's happening in this current energy is helping you accept parts of yourself, just like Te in the Moana story at the beginning of this reading, the losing parts of yourself and becoming something else. Maybe this is owning without judgment that you're not a flat and all pleasing, that you're much deeper and broader than that, that you have aspects of you that are explosive, angry, fiery, destructive. Only when you accept those parts of who you are, all parts of who you are, that you can be in command of those aspects of who you are with a loving command. If you insist that and ignore and refuse to see shadow aspects of yourself, then those parts control you instead of you controlling them. Wow. So you accept all parts of who you are, even the darker, crappy parts. We all have them. Really, really crappy aspects of who we are, as this time and space sees them. Unwanted, undesirable, bad. How can we accept those parts of ourselves in a way that we love ourselves, love those aspects that are unlovable, instead of trying to project them away and onto others? Ooh, I lost the thread. Bummer. That was really good. That was coming and going. That was that's a beautiful message about accepting all aspects of who you are. And I feel like there's a message there about how you how to find, I don't want to call it controlling yourself, but if you know and don't judge all aspects of yourself, then you can sit in the driver's seat and understand what's going on instead of pretending that oh no, I'm wonderful, there's no darkness in me. Someone carrying a great deal of light has explored the darkness. At least that has been my experience. Okay. The challenge right now is the 9 of Cups. The challenge is letting your dreams come in, allowing your blessings to be received by you. Hmm. I'm also getting the challenge being someone offering. It feels like an offer of 9 cups, and it feels attached though. That's the challenge, is it feels like these 9 cups have some type of attachment and someone is pulling the strings. Yeah. There's someone who it seems like this would be the way to go, except for all that nagging feeling in your stomach, in your stomach, that says, I don't feel like I can trust this person. They're feels like this person triangulates those around them so they can stay hidden. Ooh, gosh, so many cards just popped out. Okay, so this challenge of the 9 of Cups is coming up because it puts you in an energy of confusion and makes it really hard for you to make a decision, know your own mind. There's something uneven about this offering. It might on the surface seem like 9 of Cups, but it feels uneven. If you really look at it energetically, this person, I feel like this person is trying to entice you with 9 of Cups because you're worth 1,000 cups and you're going to settle, or there's that opportunity for you to settle for only 9. And to settle for 9, you have to be attached to this person. This does not feel like a very good deal, I am going to say. There are some aspects I can see why there's a draw in. It feels like relief, but it's not the answer. There's a difference between the energy of the answer of where your trajectory, where you're wanting to lead off to, versus relief is a short term, it feels good, but it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't, and so you have to keep seeking relief. So that's what this feels like, relief. And it feels like someone who knows how to disarm you. how to get into your energy with emotions. Yeah. The devil in reverse. This is I feel like you're gonna make the best decision, the right decision for you. It does not feel like whoever this is that's offering, I feel like you know too much now, that this devil energy, you recognize it's a trap. If it's emotional trap, too many promises. I feel like this person, whatever this is, this challenge, someone offers you the 9 of Cups, and I mean, your emotions are just like, I would love the 9 of Cups. I would love my desires to come true, all my wishes, but something isn't correct. I feel like the longer you kind of hang out in this energy, the more you realize that actually I'm not interested in this. It's not for me. I recognize this as an old pattern that I'm releasing. Yeah. So, all right, that's your reading. Hope this was helpful. Take care.